current state of the economy, it's something that we haven't seen in years. Home prices have been going up, rent prices have been going up. Overall, everything seems to be way more expensive than it used to be 2 years ago, including interest rates. So this begs the question that so many people has asked me over the 6 to 8 months, hence why I want to make a video on it. Should I buy a home given the current state of the economy, or should I continue renting? Well, this answer will vary depending on a case-to-case basis. However, for the vast majority of people, I believe that it's best to. Welcome back to another video, guys. Today I want to discuss a topic that can truly be fundamental in the lives of many, and it's the difference between continue to rent out a property that is not your own, or pulling the trigger if the financial situation allows it to buy your own home and become a homeowner. So first and foremost, I want to discuss with you guys that if you are someone that just, for example, got out of college and you haven't been working for at least 2 years in a specific job or in a line of work, then it is much more advisable for you to either continue renting out a property with roommates, whatever your situation or case may be, or continue living with your parents. Quite simply because you are not yet able, in a way, to get a conventional or FHA, or a mortgage backed by the government, or without having to go into hard money lending and stuff of that sort. So I believe that renting can be beneficial for these sort of individuals that are not yet able to qualify to actually purchase a home. However, I do not believe this is advantageous for the vast majority of the population, because at the end of the day, when you rent out a property that is not your own, understand that you're paying your landlord's mortgage, you're not paying your own. So you, at the end of the day, are kind of throwing that money away because you're never gonna get it back. Let me give you guys an example in terms of numbers. So let's assume the average rent price, monthly price, for a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, or 2-bedroom apartment is $2,000 a month, which is low balling it, by the way. But let's assume it's $2,000 a month, right? So you're paying $2,000 each and every single month of rent. There's 12 months in a year, so that's $24,000 a year. Now let's assume you rent out this property for 8 years. Now in 8 years you have spent $192,000 solely on rent, without counting that if you do have a pet, you may have to pay an extra monthly fee simply because you own a pet, or the water, electricity. But just to keep it simple, just off of rent, that's $192,000 in 8 years. Keep in mind, that money, you're never gonna see it again. It's gone. You're basically just paying to live. Whereas if you buy your own property and you get a mortgage on it, yes, you do have interest on it, which is what throws off most people. But understand that interest, first of all, you get tax deductions at the end of the year. And also what happens is that when you have a property, since home prices go up each and every single year, you're building equity on that home. So the increased value of your property can be money that you can take out with a cash out refinance, or the moment you want to, for example, sell that property and move on to another one, you're able to make a profit on that sale, which is something that you will never be able to do if you are renting out a property because you're not a homeowner. Another thing that I want you guys to consider is when you are the owner of real estate, throughout history, all wealthy people, each and every single one of them, has been owners of real estate, has been owners of land. What do they depict in history books? The rich, the wealthy, the owners of the castles, the owners of the land. They were always the wealthiest people. And there's a reason why owning real estate and passing it down to your children, to your grandchildren, to your future generations is truly powerful, because you are already allowing them to own assets. And then after they begin their own journey, their own employments and stuff, they can grow that asset column, which is going to mean more wealth for them. And it's something truly powerful to think of, to set off your loved ones on a better path, on an advantage, as opposed to you just continue renting out a property and then you don't pass any assets down to your children, and they kind of have to start it off on their own and just build their own wealth, which is obviously possible, but it's not quite the same as it's almost a privilege to um, to have a property, to have investment properties, to own assets, especially in this country. Now, also, something that is not quite as financial from the point of view, but it's truly important and should not be underestimated, is the sentimental factor of owning a property. Just having that place that you can call your home and where you can raise your family with your own freedoms without having to ask your landlord, nobody, for permission to do anything. You are just kind of in control of your own life, and you can, as long as you're not bothering other people, you're pretty much free to do whatever you want in your home. And you can build memories, which you can do in, even renting out a property, but just having that freedom to have your own pets, to do whatever you want in your property is a sentimental factor that should not be underestimated, and depending on how much you value these things, can truly make your life a whole lot better. So pretty much these are the main advantages that I wanted to bring forth for you guys that you should be considering. Obviously, as I said in the beginning of the video, not each and every single one of you guys may benefit from owning a home at this precise point in time. It may be maybe advantageous for you to wait until you actually have that 2-year employment history, or your financial situation allows you to purchase a home. But if you're just wondering and you're thinking about it, and you don't know as much as you need to know in order to pull the trigger, then it would be very advantageous for you guys to connect with a professional in the lending field, such as myself, and I can guide you through what steps you can even take, how to get the finances right or the credit right in order to get a favorable mortgage that can help you reach your goal and make your dream come true. So as always, guys, I truly appreciate you tuning in and watching the video, and until next time, you guys take care.